here in the NFC North between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case. Either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
On one, right?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
11. Here we go. Hey, Cam.
Burrow setting up the play action. Downfield, this fine, St. Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Lions first down.
Coming right is Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops me for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On one, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Makes the catch. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So shipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
You know, Kay, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience, with feeling. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
On third down, here's Burrow. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. He has the first one. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
What is up?
Hanging on. This is Trevor Etienne. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
What is up?
First down, Williams to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. The receiver on the other end finishes him doing his job.
And having gained about a handful there. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
What is up?
Williams off the play fake. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
What is up?
Now toss it to Etienne. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Williams from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Gun, gun. Cut. Cut. Wide 80. Cut.
Play action now. Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, can. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On 1, ready?
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. First and goal stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed, so you can take off once that edge is set. He gets to that field, turns that type of run into a highly real run.
Burrow gets it out one quick. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go, here we go. Right in. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas. Back.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when we evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at 1st down here. Working from the gun, Williams. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now here's Williams. This is Friday, a big game here for Loveland. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What is up?
Stop Moore once again. And not much doing. He stops quickly.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
them to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready, set.
To throw is Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Again, it's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They leave some shuffle around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him a 3rd down and 6 to go.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
12, 12, 12.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete to St. Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
On 1, ready? 12, 12, 12.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Here we go.
First down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
On it to the early picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense caught lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here we go.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. This is ahead for about 5. Ruben Hipple at the 2nd, able to bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to it, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
Here we go.
really break the backs of the defense.
180. 25. Stop.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Lions pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Bates' kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. This coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gaps. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First down, Williams. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. Shoots way up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Gun. 12.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here's Burrow. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
11 MT Chase. 11 MT Chase.
3rd and 1. Burrow. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And that brings up 4th and short.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. He's hauled down before he can pay off that gambling as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried to fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
First down, Williams to throw. Here comes the screen, 3 and TN. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Throw in the direction of DJ Moore. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's Williams again. Hits his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air yet again, Williams. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that takes them to 3rd down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hand. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand that excellent field position up across the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
It's a nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. He is down to the 30-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, ETN gets it. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Off the play fake, Williams. And there's first and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and
11 mighty. Stop.
Back to Gibbs now on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
11.
And it's third down.
Here we go. Can. Stop. Stop.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And this one is launched downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. He's looking Isaac to slow his way. 4th down, coming up. The Lions ready for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. And a gun to give to ETN. He'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They go right back to ETN. Escapes the defender. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Running right side by Moore. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
Bears 27, Lions 17.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. Dodge the tackle. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. It's made left side by Laporta. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off the play fake. Burrow. Oh, this big guy is moving. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
Lions 24.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, Williams. Puts him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. In second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams on first down. Odunze's got it right side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Williams to throw on first. In the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Williams. Jump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Lions in the nickel. This is third down. Again, it's Williams. That's a cost. This is Loveland. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not with the marker. They've got first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 9-point advantage. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. The Bears making a 10-point ball game.
Bears 34, Lions 24. Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Gun. 11. Right, 80. Right up. 11. 11. Got.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Pick by T.J. Edwards. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
It's a toss-headed run. ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Air it out on 3rd. Pass cut by Adunze. And he gets back to the line, but no more. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got scored. The touchdowns now. Touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1, right?
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Whoa! Here we go.
They send a tight end in motion.
Big 13. Big 13.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pit, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
One for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
180.
3rd and long, here's Burrow. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I'm not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Desperation time here. He's going deep. Into the crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT. The moment you see them look to pass, from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
By ATN. Dropped by the first guy he had. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
What is up?
Now here's Williams. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, so when one hit becomes two becomes three, and
Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
you can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This 32 yards out, it's on the right half. Santos' kick is good, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
On 1, right?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. Limited damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
Gotta go.
Defense in a hurry up here.
11 MC.
A gain of 22 yards.
In play action here. Burrow. It's Laporta again. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 17 yards.
11 Thomas.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He was 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Gotta keep scoring.
Looking quickly here.
11 MP. Hey. 11 Thomas.
With a shotgun, Burrow. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
Offensive line fast.
12.
So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Burrow on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time then. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Jaquan Briscoe. And the Bears get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is probably the most costly.
At their own 13-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. Powering his way forward a bit, giving him about 6 there to begin this drive. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears moments away from their 4th win of the year. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They pitch it out to him here. Just his way into space. And he's going to get this up to the 23. Stopped him just shy, though, of getting that first down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
One front. Axel.
Another carry for it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
One front.
Back to the wall again. That effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. They know it.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Going to be a victory for the Bears as they drop to a knee here. So the Bears come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.